welcome you guys back for another Conan Exiles news update, where I give you guys any and all updates that I've found out so far this week. I am the Great Steve-O, and if you're new to the channel, I want you to stop right now and just go down below, destroy that subscribe button. Go ahead, I'll wait for you. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, if you guys don't follow me already on social media, just check out the description down below. I appreciate your guys' support so far. It really is amazing to see you guys so interested in this content that I bring to you guys. But enough about me. You guys came here for Conan news, and that's what I've got for you guys today. So the first thing I want to cover today was a tweet that I seen yesterday for the community. It was issuing a community challenge, and the people at Funko that make up Conan Exiles thought it was relative and important enough to retweet, so I figured I'd cover it too for you guys. So a guy by the name of Jim Howard posted on Reddit. Basically all this is saying is that he is a relative of the original author of the Conan tales, Robert E. Howard. He doesn't have any rights or royalties to the Robert E. Howard property, but he just thinks it's cool how a relative of his is becoming a household name, and he wants to cultivate a community around it. He wants the community to nominate 3 Conan Exiles role-playing servers that the community think are the best. Then he wants to later on walk these servers to see the depth of the role-playing experience on these servers. Then him with about 2 to 3 other Robert E. Howard scholars will judge who has the best server, and the owner of the server, whoever they choose that wins, they will buy them a copy of the Conan Monolith board games. That's pretty cool sounding to me. Somebody just out of their way issue something like this and give a prize out for it. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought I might mention it to you guys, let you guys know, get it out there. But if you guys are curious, you can find this on the Reddit page, and it's got the links in it to get in contact with them, or you can just leave a comment down here. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, so I thought it was worth mentioning to you guys. The next thing I want to cover was this tweet right here. We've all been waiting for it. It was probably, I want to say almost 2 weeks ago, maybe a little bit less, that the devs did a stream showing us the climbing mechanic, and we really haven't seen it implemented or anything since then. What I'm wanting to cover here was a tweet. Somebody was talking about the wipes on the official servers. Right here, Loading Failed tweeted out to Conan devs, 1,000 hours on an official. I know it's early access, but wiping servers over and over, he's just saying it's not fun. And then Conan Exile devs, they responded back saying that they've only done 2 server wipes right now, and there are 2 more planned for August when the new biome is added, and when it early access for Xbox One, and then another one at full launch. Another thing, we've been hearing about the purge, but really no date or anything has been set on it. And right here is a little bit more following up on that. They're still saying it's still a little ways off in development. So there's a little bit of an update on that as well. But yeah, there are a total of 4 planned wipes, 2 which have already happened, and 2 that have still yet to come. One on August 16th when the new biome or DLC drops, which is still free for everybody, just so we're clear on that. And then another official server wipe when the full game releases for retail, which is understandable. Any beta game always gets wiped when the full release happens. It sucks. Next thing I want to cover is something you guys and I myself have been really looking forward to. It's kind of 2 things in one. It is the update on where the climbing patch is and the Unreal Engine move that they've been doing or trying to do for a little while now. So if we read this, says, Dear Exiles, the last 3-4 weeks our engine team has been hard at work moving Conan Exiles from one version of Unreal to a newer, more updated version. During this time, our game coders have continued fixing exploits and bugs, so we are still rolling out hotfixes while the engine updates are happening in the background. In parallel, our artists and designers are working on the new biome, which was revealed earlier this month. Once again, awesome and amazing looking. I'm all for anything that's not all desert. Another game completely just destroyed me ever wanting to play in a desert again. I won't mention any names. And later on, if we keep on reading, as the title of the blog says, we are upgrading from Unreal 4.12 to 4.15. It's a pretty big leap. This most recent version of Unreal Engine allows us to take advantage of some new features that will help us during the development process of Conan Exiles. For example, of both server and client, which should result in a smoother play experience for all players. An example of one of these features is the blueprint nativization. Blueprints are very slow, very slow, and porting them to the C++ is time consuming and makes things difficult to modify for modders. Nativization should offer us some gains rewriting things in the C++ for certain blueprints as a part of the build process. We are still allowing modders the full flexibility to make changes to our game. Moving to an updated engine also represents a challenge. Conan Exiles is an unfinished game currently released under the Early Access banner, meaning there are always bugs and glitches in need of fixing as we add new features and content. On top of the already existing bugs, there are new bugs being introduced with the move from 4.12 to 4.15 that also need fixing before we can push out a new update. What this means for the game is that the next update, which adds the climbing to the game, won't be released before the Unreal 4.15 version is ready to roll out. We're hoping to do this in some weeks ago, but the process of moving to 4.15 has taken a little bit more time than initially anticipated, and so you've had to wait a little longer for the climbing system to come out. In the long run, however, moving to this new version of Unreal is nothing but beneficial for both us the developers and for you the players. So this was yesterday. This was sent out. Then today on the 27th, I woke up to a tweet about the Test Live patch. A new patch for Test Live is out. This features the anticipated climbing mechanic. And then they leave you a link right here. If you click on the link, it'll take you to Steam for Test Live patch notes. Alright, here on the Steam page, Test Live patch notes. Climbing is finally here for Test Live. I mean, that's what we've been waiting for a week and a half now. So I can't wait to give it a try. Says that they have finally upgraded from 4.12 to 4.15. That was pretty quick, seeing how their tweet yesterday still said that it was a little further out. Glad to see that they're on the ball that much. But here is what is added with this new Test Live patch. New climbing system. Hold spacebar for a short time to start climbing. Climbing uses stamina. Wearing heavy armor while climbing will exhaust your stamina quicker, and if you take damage while climbing, you will lose your grip and fall. If you take damage while climbing, you will lose your grip. And with what the fall damage is right now in Conan, most likely if you fall while you're climbing, you're pretty much done for. You're going to die. Some other things that came with this was they upgraded from the 4.12 to the 4.15 Unreal Engine. They added new exploration system. Explore the map reveals new locations and gives experience points. Locations are marked on your map. You can now add custom stamps to your map and name them. Added visual haziness when stamina is depleted. No. Branches can now be used for fuel in machines. Stacking size for raw meat has been increased. Shields lose durability when hit by arrows. Added a reticle dot to the center of your screen, can be toggled off or on via GUI options. Explosive jars can be crafted at lower levels, and they adjusted the XP curve. So far, known issues. You may experience short stalls when crossing certain areas of the map. They're working on that to fix. And that was last edited an hour ago when I'm recording this video. So there you guys have it. Everything up to date this week. So basically everything that I've went over is The new climbing mechanic has finally been added, but only in the test live version of the game, not in the beta section. So it's still not available to everybody if you're not choosing to play on the test live servers. You got the community challenge. If you guys know any RP servers out there that you think are pretty well in tone with the Conan lore, send Jim a message on any of his social media that he linked with his tweet or his post on Reddit. 2 more planned server wipes. It sucks, but at least they give you a heads up that it is coming and don't leave you in the dark for months and then at the last minute let you guys know that, oh yeah, we're gonna wipe. So you guys know it's coming this far in advance. And that is all I've got for you guys today. If anything else comes out this week, I'll put up another video. I'll retweet it out. So that's all I have. Once again, if you like what you see, if you want to know more, you want to know when I put up more info, just destroy that subscribe button down there. And don't forget to turn the notifications on. And until the next video, I'm the Great Steve-O, and I'll catch you guys later.